like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight, we're gonna let it up, babe. Tonight, we're gonna let it up. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it up.
Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me North. But you could call me Norte. In a 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep on what these hoes say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me North. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me North. Always going up, that's why they call me North. But you could call me Big Drip. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind to get me rich, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me North. I'm out in
Here we go. Sorry. Alright, here we go. What do you guys say? We are going to get the naked Riot going in very soon for you guys, so you guys can have fun watching that action, I'm sure, in just a few moments. So we got roughly 8 minutes now before it actually begins. But before we get to that, I do want to bring up... Oh, we got good. Yeah, sorry. What I'm going to do is actually get myself a little bit more situated, so sorry about this move move over here. Now I just want to make sure I get into the room. Good. I'm just in the room, but I know I have to change it to spectator mode. Don't worry about that. Hey, we look good. We look good, right? All right. So, as I said before, this is the Naked Riot. We are partnering up with. If I can think right, BlueStacks, because they are providing some excellent prize pools for this one. It's going to be between $80 to $240 based on the amount of people who join in every match. So that's on the average. And I'll get more into that in just a moment later on. But for now, just know that we have 25 registered teams ready to go. And hopefully we'll see some good competition, good content. That's what I always like to see. But yes, let me switch it over to the team list and then show you guys who I think is going to win as well in this game. So here you have it. You got the Naked Riot coming in. So we got the Come Get Some EU, XS Competitive, 4 Asian Boys, Saint Legends, Revenants, IQ Gaming, Dumb Boys, No Fear, Reflex, Team Vodka, N1 Shine, Blacklist, Peaky Blinders, Philosophers, Goats, 7th Crew, Cuties, We Are Renegades, Grunt 2 Esports, All Rejection Gaming, Apex Predators, On Fire Squadron, Angels, Are You Scared, and What For Ever. So again, I'm super excited about this one. There's a lot of reasons why I'm excited about this one, but the main one is because we got 25 registered and checked in teams, and it is gonna be a lot of people. And the great thing about having a lot of people is that the chances... Sorry, I just got to plug this in right, because it doesn't seem to be... Anyway, the chances of getting a huge prize pool is increased because of it. The more people who joined and is competing is more likely will bring in better prize pools. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. I want to make sure everything's looking good for you guys when the actual game starts. So that is why I'm a little bewildered, just a slight bewilderment. So yes, we have 5 minutes before we get this one going in. I'm in spectator mode. Let me just make sure about that. Yes, I am. That's always a good thing. What else do I want to say, guys? Yeah, if you guys write anything in chat, I'll try to get back to you as best as possible. I want to be able to speak with you, so I'll be typing in some answers. If you guys have any questions or just random statements, I'll try to get back to you on those. And I'll also say it. The reason why I have to type it as well for you guys too, because I'm on a 5-minute delay. So we don't want stream snipers being able to take advantage of what they see on stream. So I'm on a 5-minute delay to prevent those kind of things. But when I type to you guys, I'll be in the not 5-minute delay area. I don't know what I'm having a hard time today. I need something. I don't know what it is. I got some coffee over here, just in case. I mean, not just in case. I like drinking it, but like, I'm a little all over the place right now. I think I'm trying to do too many things at once. You know what I mean? When you just try too many things, kind of get pushed in all directions. I gotta avoid that as much as possible. So I'm gonna just pay attention to you guys right now. We have all these teams jumping in right now into the room. As I said, we have that team list with 25 different teams. I'm having Grunt 2 win it all. They definitely have performed very well in the past. I don't know if they've ever won the Naked Riot before. If Grunt 2, if you're on the stream, let me know if you have. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. We have a lot of good teams in here. I'll go down the list again just to kind of name out some of the ones I have seen, some of the new players maybe as well. So we have seen Come Get Some. We've seen XS Competitive, 4 Asian Boys, Saint Legends. 4 Asian Boys actually did a really good job with one of their players trying to do it solo. Let's see if they can do it again. They had 4, but for some reason one of them had to, or many had to drop out. I don't know what happened in that match, but anyway. Besides that, 4 Asian Boys seem to be a pretty good team. IQ there, Revenants we've seen as well. So that first column there on the left, we've seen most of them. Dumb Boys, I haven't seen them compete before, so they're the only ones on that list. I have not. We've seen No Fear. Reflex, I may have. It sounds familiar, but not many, if at all. Team Baka's a new team. N1 Shine's a new team. Blacklist we've seen compete before. Peaky Blinders, I've seen them compete as well. Philosophers, they're definitely like a household name now in the Naked arenas. So keep an eye on them, as they're a really solid team. Goats, seen them play. 7th Crew, they're new to me. Cuties, if you guys don't know the Cuties, you guys don't know PUBG Mobile, get over there and take a look at them, because they have a pretty cool Discord as well. I will, right now, that kind of reminded me, I do need to post the BlueStacks server because I want you guys to head over there and be able to register your teams if you want to do it in the future. These are weekly events where you compete one day for having a chance to win $240, between $80 and $240, depending on how many people in each match. And all the information is there listed, figuring out how it all works out. But it's bare minimum. If you win the match, you'll get 80. Which is obviously, I think, is pretty good in itself. But if there's like huge packed rooms for these matches, it will reach $240. So let's continue down this list, and then I'll post a Discord. We are Renegades, solid team. They used to be a few different teams back in the day. They were once sponsored by another esports team. I think they're acting on, maybe not sponsored, but more about being a part of them. So they were signed at one point. Really good team all around. So watch out for them for sure. Grunt 2 Esports, love that team. Keep it going, and I have them winning it all. So that is going to be team slot 19. All Rejection Gaming, another team we've seen compete really well. Apex Predators, another team. On Fire Squadron, that is a new team. I just talked to their team leader, and he's saying that he's ready to go. So I'm excited to see how well he'll do as well. Angels, I don't know if I've seen them compete. Are You Scared? I have, and What Forever as well. So a few new teams, but mostly teams that we've seen compete, and I love seeing that. I love seeing a few new teams, and then a lot of teams that we've seen compete, because it just goes to show how much they enjoy playing these things. And I do hope that new teams come into the mix more and more, because it just goes to show how much we're growing. So if you want to join in, I'll be posting the Discord link any second now, if not already, because I am on a 5-minute delay after all. So you might be already seeing it in chat, but I'll be posting it as soon as possible right now. Let's see if I can get it. I posted it on Twitch, so you should have it now. And then I'll also be posting it on Omelet, so you guys can get it there as well. There you go. On YouTube, it's a little bit more difficult to get to. I'll try to, though. Definitely want to be able to talk to you guys for sure. So I'm going to do that and see if I can. Alright. Again, we're getting started very soon. It's 8:01. Yeah, as you see, we already got that thing started. So what I'm going to do is kind of get myself ready to go on my end. Here we go. Okay. Are you guys excited? Let me know. Alright, alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Mike's good. Yeah, we're looking good over here. Let's do this. So, some people dropping already. It looks like a fairly eastern plane line for sure. What I'm gonna do is put my lights on higher. Sorry, ooh, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. There we go. So off he goes. Let's see. We got NF, so this is no fear. They're dropping down, it seems, to the Cruz del Valle. No one's going to be there at all to stop them from doing that. So they should have all the loot they need there because there's a good amount for sure. We'll head over to El Azahar as another team. We got RE, so this is Revenants. Looks like Peralta, Espinoza, Tanker, and Shadow. They're working together. El Azahar, usually a very hot drop for a lot of these competitive teams. But very weird that nobody's there. Ox, welcome to the stream, bud. Thank you for joining in. Let's head over here with the goats. Let's see what we can find. Savage is dropping down, it looks like, with Team 4. All really close together. Team 4 is SL, so Saint Legends. Just gotta be careful. Might get ran over if they stay on this road. You can see there, he's driving already by. He might actually see them. I think he does, so he might be going for to run them over. You can see 420 was on the ground right now. It's not looking good as they're dancing around. I don't think no one on the back has a gun, so he's trying to run him over. I think his best bet is to try to get more speed by separating. Look at this. 420's doing an excellent job, though. And so I don't know what they're going to try to do here. Honestly, I know there's action on their areas too, but it looks like they're opting to go get some guns in the middle. They've stopped trying this, so we're going to stop following that as well. Let's take a look at this with FB. They have a player right in front of them, and it looks like he's knocked, and he's going to go for the thirst as well. Just the cruel world we live in. Let's switch it up again. As we have IQ, I love their tag and their teammates here. Good people. Let's take a look over at the other side. This is Philosophers. We got Copy U, Waymax, and Hacks, part of that Team 14 team. It does seem like they're really close together, their teammates. And IQ is a little more separated, but they're going to get the loot that they need, which could be a positive thing for them for sure, as they have the arena here. This has a lot of good loot on this side. So all these places shouldn't be problematic for Mentalist to find what he needs just in this one building alone. Let's switch it up again to Los Leones this time. We got Are You Scared? It looks like Fears is knocked, and I'm not sure how, but he's certainly down. And we have an enemy near them on ONF. We got Henrik. I can't pronounce that. RX, I think. I'm just going to call you Arx. RJ. Is that a J? I think that's R and X. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. I apologize. But let me know what it is. That'd be helpful. Penny as well on ONF. So they are really close, but it doesn't seem like they are getting really close to battle. Hello everyone, good luck on the Naked Riot today, says Naked Ox. Thank you for saying that to everybody. Yes, really, good luck to everybody. So far, it's been, I was going to say, not active yet, but we do have some battles it seems like going on right now. Let's take a quick look over at Reflex as they're taking some shots across the way. It looks like Team 2 is getting a bit hit hard. ADH, though, is knocked on Reflex, so that could really help out with XGN right now. Lagotu is trying to head over to help his teammates out. It looks like some knocked players on the left. That will help out the case for XS right now. Let's see if they can do something about it, though. This is XS Competitive. That is their team name with the tag of XGN. It looks like one member is out, as probably was down because of Jeff from Reflex. Might be throwing in a grenade to the left. Not going to be there, though. He is inside on the second floor. And they're inside that building. Will he try it now? He, I think, held on to that one a little bit too long. He was trying to aim that one right. He might have been able to get Lagotu if he wasn't cooking it for so long. There's another attempt, missing it, though. And he's going to go up to the second floor because he's just realized I could have got knocked because of that. Reflex is looking really great right now. They did lose a player with Flex Omar, but they have the advantage with the 3v2 situation here. And it will be tough for XGN to get out of this, as they are all in the same building. One of their players on Reflex knows that they're in this building, so he's just pretty much relaying to probably the rest of his teammates saying, hey, they're in here. Just kind of converge on that. So they're all trying to get different angles, it seems. You can see there on the left, you got still more shots inside. Looks like maybe Lagotu. He's trying to use that TPP look. Let's see if it can work out for him for sure. It's tough. He's holding that stairs. Shots fired at the stairs. He's trying to shoot back as well. A lot of damage being placed. Gets a knock. Nice job. I don't know if they're going to try to push it. Looks like they want to heal too. Look at their health. It's super low. Luckily, none of them got knocked, because that probably would have been a recipe to continue with all their players to continue that push. Right now, he's trying to look around this as well. Molly thrown upstairs. Doesn't make contact. Yes, it does. One is knocked. The other one is knocked as well, and that's going to be an instant kill as Reflex gets the win. Nicely played, guys. Nicely played. Love to see it. Let's switch it up now to, I don't know, who do we want to go to, guys? Who do we want to see? We got 45 teams left, so we had some pretty early battles, which was kind of great to watch. So we got ARG, All Rejection Gaming. We got Spiffy, Bishop, and Chico together. They don't have anyone around them other than in the rest of Los Leones. Los Leones is probably the biggest map. It is definitely the biggest map. Thank you, Shane, for joining in. It is the biggest map in PUBG Mobile. So regardless of whether there's multiple teams here, it may be a good chance that they won't even know each other are there. So Are You Scared here is also at Los Leones. So ONF, ARG, and AYS. 3 teams, and they're pretty far away from each other where they probably won't know each other there until maybe gunshots or maybe they hear footsteps. But that's it's unlikely at this point. Let's take a look now at FB. This is just with Alexi and Shiv. Looks like they're trying to kind of come down the street, find a place to call home. In this one, it's going to be a little tough though, as they're going up to La Bendita. Let's see what's happening here, because we got Akashi and Monsos. They are heading in a similar direction. I'm wondering if they're going to find them, but it might not be the case. Just keeping an eye out on everything. Maybe we'll give some introductions to some of these teams here, just so everybody has an idea. Let's head over to Team 1. Start off with them. This is CRM. We got Zaina, we got K-Last, we got Pamaj, and Duxen. Penta Duxen. So, never seen this team compete before, as far as I can tell, but they certainly could. Let's take a look at through all this. Team 24. He's got his scar. So that's Twinkles there from Are You Scared? Keep an eye on that guy. He's pretty good at this game. So Are You Scared might have an advantage with this one, keeping all of their players still alive. They don't have any kills though, but they have a good part of the circle for next time around in case that circle completely changes its direction. ONF Penny right next to enemy with Team 20. Looks like they're heading in their direction as well. As they continue going down, they're pretty much on their loot process, so they're not really looking to go push a team, it seems, because they probably don't even know that they're there. But you never know. Could happen. ARG there. They're in the red zone. Both teams are now in the red zone, and Spiffy is really close to the enemies. It's getting a little iffy here. I'm expecting Team 22 to continue down this line, going through these buildings, and want to continue up north where ARG is, just for the loot process. Otherwise, they might just take or hold this building, which is a possibility. Not sure though. As you can see, they're all in here. Or 3 of them are in here. Are they only at 3? Yeah, they're only a 3-man team. There's a drop coming down. Let's take a look at what's inside the drop. An MK and a Groza, so all 7 ammo weaponry with a tac stock, a level 3 helmet and vest. So that's good from the defensive side, but not the best when you're talking about what snipers you want. Oh, and it goes on the roof. Oh, that's a rough one. They won't be able to get it unless they throw a grenade up there. And I'm sure they'll try it, but at this point, it's not going to be the case. Back over to teams ONF and ARG, because they are the closest. These 2 teams are the closest together. I still don't know whether they know each other or there. That's the thing. We'll see. We'll see. Do you here's Spiffy, part of ARG. I mean, if they look out each other's windows, maybe they'd even find each other. But right now, footsteps too far away for that. That's the building they're at, and this is the building the enemies are at. So literally just across the street, but far enough where they probably don't know each other there, which is kind of crazy. But we'll see what happens. Team 1's heading down the street, and if they keep heading down the street in this direction, they'll find enemies, I think, with reflex. Pomage might be going for the car. Nope, going for the loot. So they've taken all of Impala. Looks like they've got everything they need there. Let's take a look at reflex as they're heading more north. And if they, I don't know what they're gonna. Man, a lot of these teams are awfully getting close, but not close enough where they're gonna fight it out yet. So it is a big map. The chances of finding each other at this point is kind of nil. But that just makes it more exciting when it comes to the end there, because a lot of these teams are going to be surviving, and then it becomes really hard. I mean, you're going to need a sniper for this map because it is such an open field. Look at all of Team 1 in front of them. So this is Ron Gex or Geeks? Ron Geeks? Ron Geek. Yeah, so he sees CRM K-Last. He saw the car just drive by. He sees that for sure, and he might think that there's more down there coming up. Lots of action right from the beginning. A lot of action in the beginning. Mid-game, this has been as pretty... Oh, going for the shot. Aggressive move there. He doesn't get the knock. I don't know if I would have done the same thing, to be honest, but he went after it, and we'll see what happens. Will he get pushed by the teams and vehicles, or are they going to try to cut around this too? So it seems like they want to cut around it. Let's just take a look from their perspective. They know they got gunshots. What do they choose to do is a whole nother thing. Looks like they're going to opt to go around them for sure, which is pretty normal. They're looking to find a place where they can work together. So even though they heard those gunshots, one, they don't know how many people were there because they just, as I said, just heard it. But they will. Oh. Duxon, what happened? He needs to get picked up. That is not what you want to do with your vehicle. That's why you need four-wheel drive, man. That's why you need four-wheel drive. That's a shame. Big rip. But he'll be fine. Maybe. I mean, assuming he is. Team 4, let's take a look at you guys. As this is St. Legends. I think they see the vehicle up there. They do. And NF is right next to it. So I'm sure Grego can shoot if he decides to. Definitely going for it. He is suppressed. Able to get a knock on Dryme. Miguel's on the other end trying to get a different angle. It looked like it worked in total. They got the knock. And it looks like they almost got the thirst as his health is pretty low at this point. Let's take a look up on their perspective. Part of No Fear. See if they can hold back St. Legends. They only have 2 people. So this should still be advantage to NF as they have 3 people up. They can just do 2v2 until they get the revival. Then it could be a 4v4. Pretty good matchup then for No Fear. As you can see, that's what's going on right now. These two have to hold it back for a little bit. Grego's right on the left, trying to shoot at Pan. Grego getting hit hard, gets knocked without even getting a foot or an inch of health on Pan. Miguel's out as well, and though they had a great start on that knock and they tried to make the push with it, they just had the disadvantage of numbers with the 2v2. They also were fighting against 2 others on NF, so it was another thing entirely with the hill giving some nice protection, forcing St. Legends to kind of come up and try to take the disadvantaged side of trying to battle NF. Nice job to No Fear. Let's switch it up as we go along. And it looks like something just happened with Are You Scared getting the whole squad wipe here, and they have all their players knocked except for 1. So Twinkles, as I said, watch out for Twinkles. He's the one that's only left. And look at his health. Damn, I wish I knew what happened here. You know, it's like I want to be an investigator. Like, what happened here? What exactly went down? You guys are all witness to this. And yet they're going to live through that. So they have how many kills, you guys? 4 now, right? I assume? Or was that not a whole squad? Yeah, they have 4 kills. So it looks like maybe some cars went by. They probably went for the drop. Some team probably went for the drop. Got taken out from it. So Are You Scared's right across the way. Espinoza might have heard those gunshots. Might have been too far away, though. So he's not really paying attention to that side either. Let's see what could be next. Go to Team 20. So all rejection gaming. There they are up there. Revenant Shadow. Taking some shots from Chico. Chico with the scar. Looks like he's going to go a little bit lower. Get his car without getting damaged down here. He's going to try to get it behind there just in case. Doesn't want anything happening to it so they can get out when they need to. Oh, Air Jordan jump that. Nice. And let's see if he can find them, or will they find him first. Peralta's pretty much out there. It seems like it's fine for now. There's Spiffy. He's dropping down. Using those rocks for cover. Makes it difficult for Peralta to get those shots in. Looks like they are opting to leave. And I think they're all trying to take their vehicles and head out. So it seems to be ARG's move right there. Let's see if it works out for sure. There. We have 5 new Omelet Arcade notifications. That's great. Shane, thank you for joining the stream again. What do we got? What do we got? We got still Los Leones. If it ends at Los Leones, expect the action to be really fine-tuned in a very small circle, because a lot of teams can try to take those buildings and kind of hold them. And that will prevent some teams from making some easy pushes. Especially, it's a lot easier to push in the wide open than it is against people in buildings. So if it does close here at Los Leones, as we see from Peralta's angle, that would be very problematic for a lot of aggressive teams that like to push buildings or push teams in a general sense. Let's take a look here at NF. It looks like Pan is getting knocked as he was trying to make his way through, but the unit here with Shiv. Oh, I tried to look at Shiv, but it looks like his teammate Bishop might be coming in. Maybe to come save him. It's a possibility. He stops here. Looks like he's probably going to try to take that hill. Here's Shiv again. He's the one that got the knock. Go for the thirst. He doesn't want them to come and pick him up. I mean, he could maybe want that, but they would have the disadvantage still with a 3v2, and they seem to be getting surrounded in a way. So you can see Shiv might be opting to get out of here. I wouldn't doubt it. It makes the most sense at this point. There's enemies near Alexi, Shiv's teammate, as they are also driving by. Different team entirely too, but it seems like they found their way together. Here's Pamaj. He's going inside the shed. Maybe he'll find some angles on them, be able to see with the TPP view around the shed. Here's Spark. He's hidden behind this little hills here. That's what Miramar is mostly known for, is their hills, using that as cover, because there isn't a lot of cover in general when it comes to these. A lot of desert, not a lot of trees like you compare it to the other maps. So pretty much wide open. Snipes becomes a major game. And it looks like Alexi just missed with the Car 98. Suppressed shot. Sounds beautiful. Bishop over there. He's going to try to shoot over there. But they're really open to that side. You can see Shiv got knocked because of it. And Alexi's in trouble. He's going to try to get behind this side of the hill, but he's going to get shot from other angles, which makes this a really bad spot, and they are out of the match. Nice job from No Fear to get the last hit on the last guy there. Here's Spark. Spark might be able to see him in that shed. He's definitely paying attention to it every now and then. You see Team 1 is all together here. It's a good spot to have. Take a look at IQ. We haven't seen much of IQ throughout the whole thing. Bunny looks like was taken out. Mentalist is the only one in the vehicle. Looks like he's driving by, getting hit hard. The vehicle is smoking up, and he could not get out and gets knocked. And his teammates are next to him, so that's a good thing for sure, so they can get revived. But it might be tough. I mean, they might be keeping an eye on him. And if there's a way for IQ to get them without going to the top of that hill, to run straight to Mentalist, that would be probably their move. Let's see what they do. It looks like they're throwing some smokes to get to their teammate, keep them hidden. CGS. Now, No Fear's in front of them. Looks like maybe Envy's right there. Can he see him? I don't even know if he can see him. We can see the tag, but seeing him is a whole nother ball game there. And it looks like maybe he might be a little hill pushed. I think he's seeing his head every now and then as he's peeking. Zana is just like trying to play whack-a-mole right now as he's peeking every now and then. He can't quite get those hits though. Mentalist is hurting bad, and it doesn't seem like his teammates are making any leeway over to him. And actually, it looks like they backed away completely. So that is going to be a problem. Thank you for capturing moments, guys. I appreciate that. Let's see how this circle is. Still has a little bit of Los Leones, but it doesn't seem like it's going to end there. Just has it on the edge of this circle so far. But we'll see what happens shortly. Spark and Envy, they've been holding this part down. They're staying low. They're not making much movement here. Looks like, though, they're taking some shots, possibly. Let's see what Spark is doing. Yep, they're shooting at ARG, but Spark has to be worried about his backside as Team 1 is making and creeping their way up, actually. So it looks like NF is going to be sandwiched in this position as ARG was getting shot at by No Fear. That might indicate for both teams, ARG and CGS, to kind of figure out enemies that are close by. Envy here staying low. Looks like against Team 1. Some suppressed shot with an SK. Could do some damage here. Definitely will hold back Team 1 for the most part. But as time goes on, this is going to be a hard place to hold. Especially with two teams around them. Let's see what else we can find. Team 24 with Are You Scared? Looks like he's looking up. Gets Espinoza with a headshot, but not a knockout because it's just too far away. And he might make that push. Let's see if he's going to go around. Maybe just continue to head in Fear's direction. It looks like so. It looks like they are opting to get circled instead. They just won't have any shots on their vehicle. I'm sure they're happy about that. Keeps cutting out for me. Have to restart it. Well, hopefully that's okay. I don't know if that's an omelet. Twinkle's trying to drop shot. He's still alive. He's trying to back it off. This is not looking good. His teammate's close, but not close enough to prevent this knock right here. You see here, Fears is trying to do it now. Doesn't get the knock on Akashi. Akashi, though, needs to slow down and get healed up. Fear, on the other hand, might try to make this push. It'd be tough, though. Nice grenade. Doesn't make contact. No, it's going to be too far. And it looks like Fears is opting to leave. Tough one. Especially, they had more than just those two teammates. They had more than that, but they couldn't get there in time because they were on their transition to move to greener pastures, to the new circle. And so they will have to do this with just 3 people. 3 is still a good number in general, but I think a missed opportunity to hold all 4 of their players because of that. Thank you, Queen P, for joining the stream. It looks like WE is going to get shot at. It's not looking good for what? Forever. And Happy is trying to get out of there. So is Cola and We. They are able to drive off into the sunset. Never mind. Happy's getting crushed and the car is about to explode. It is smoking up. They are outside of the new circle. That blue zone is closing, so they're going to try to find a little edge here, I bet, where they can hold at least until this circle passes. This looks like a good spot to hold. They have some sort of structure, some buildings for cover, and they'll stay alive on this whole side too. The east side seems to be pretty empty. And the new circle is going to force them out of it. As you see, it's going to be all on the north. A lot of open space for this one. Let's take a look at Pomage. Pomage has been here forever now, and there was really no reason to leave it. And there still is no reason to leave it. He has the edge of the new zone, but the problem might be that if he gets into major engagements and time passes on where this part is no longer in zone, he's going to have some trouble getting out of it for sure. Look at all this open space here. He's going to need some smokes. He can start using these rocks maybe on the way up because that's probably the direction where the zone will be going toward. But for now, it's a good spot to have. Let's take a look. It looks like WE is finally making their way over. They were the ones that were getting shot at before. Their car was getting pretty badly damaged. And it looks like Spark took a shot, but not going to get the... Ooh, smokes this side up too. What forever? Ghost stops outside of what that new zone's going to do. They do have time, but it's going to be difficult there. 50 seconds before the zone starts closing once again. ARG's in a tremendously good spot as they have north side of the circle. Look at all the cars here at this one shed. Let's see what they do here. He's gonna continue moving, and maybe he just wants to increase the levels of protection on the back. And he's getting shot in the backside, and it looks like they were able to get the knock on one of their teammates, and that's what indicated to him. You can see there, Henrik goes down as well. Shadow is down from earlier. And looks like ONF Rex is kind of making his push forward, getting closer to the circle, and also getting closer to a whole enemies with Revenants. Looks like he's gonna stay low, doesn't want his footprints to be heard, but there's not really an option here. They're gonna have to move. The zone's closing right now. Just started as that zone is going to be going to the new circle. Smokes, I think Espinoza is throwing there to give him protection from the other side of this. Looks like Espinoza might be able to see him. Does get some hits across the way. A lot of damage being taken on Team 23. Take a look at them for sure. Monsos got up to 100%, and it looks like his teammate was able to get up as well to roughly 80%. That's a good way quickly getting the health back up. See Tanker here. Tanker is just holding the shed here on the side, and Monsos is getting awfully close to him. I think he sees him. Oh, he's getting shot though on top and on the side. This isn't looking great. This side is wide open to the east coast, and they're able to get into the smoke, and that will possibly get him healed up. And he is knocked out from a grenade. Well done from the throw. I think that must have been from Revenants, as they will take the win on that squad wipe. Now let's take a look at Pomage. He might be able to look up and see Revenants. He also has Team 8 right next to him with no fear. Envy kind of holding the back, a little bodyguard action. Team 5. Take a look at Shadow here. Shadow is going to be coming up to NF right there. He sees him, going for the shots. Could not win it as Shadow goes down. Envy, though, will go down because not a lot of protection on that. And this isn't looking great now for NF, as they have one person left. Look at that, a whole team of 4, but he's in the better position compared to Team 1, but he just does not have the manpower to withstand all of these people. Now, it looks like some stuff are being thrown in his direction. Grenades popping all over the place. Duskin might be coming in closer and closer, making this a little bit more of an engagement for Spark. You can see there, Duxon is, he's gonna throw a molly as well. That molly might make contact. Siren, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you all for joining the stream. Trying to stay low. Hey, what's up, man? Looks like Zan is right there as well, and they do get that squad wipe finish. I might have been ARG to actually do it. Thank you, Shane, for trying to get your stream looking good. I know it's a little bumpy for you. I think it's perfect on my side. I don't think I'm having any issues. But if there is, I hope not. There they go. Squad wipe for ARG. Nicely done. So 2 teams left right now. ARG versus Revenant Gaming. Or just Revenants. It's a 3v4. Neither team is in the new circle. Looks like Bishop's trying to throw some smokes, probably get to it eventually. Espinoza seems to be doing the same thing on his left, trying to throw those smokes to get to new circle as well. Might be shooting in that smoke, hoping to get a hit. Bishop is roughly 75, maybe 80% health. Not too shabby right there. Chico trying to throw something across the way. Might have gotten hit once, but still looking good. Looks like Espinoza, though, getting hammered by Bishop and stays low enough so he doesn't get knocked from it. Good job going to the prone position immediately. Do not want to get knocked being this close to victory. Shadow might be taking some shots on Chico as he drives up out of nowhere. And the car goes down. Chico might be using that for cover now. Grenades being thrown in his direction. That might have made it. Is it a Kobe? We'll see in just a second. No, it's too far. It dropped perfectly, but it kept going on the roll as we are on a bit of a down slope right now. Chico's obviously using it for cover. Bishop using smokes and the hills for cover. Grenades being thrown in their direction, but not making contact. Spiffy on the left side's not in zone. I think he's going to have to try to figure out a way to get into. He might be throwing smokes in their direction so blind them, or maybe some flash grenades as well. I'm not sure what he just threw there, but Spiffy needs to heal up. and he needs to figure out a way in. That's for sure. Team 5, all of them have made their way to the new circle, and they are holding this and hoping to keep this. We'll see what the circle does after this. Bishop getting behind rocks now. He's got a really good cover right there. Chico still has good cover with the exploded car. Spiffy, though, might not be in such a good spot anymore, as Spiffy is losing health real fast. Can make it. Yes, he can. He's going to probably try to rush it in. Maybe just take some shots. Yep, that was the case. He just took some shots, but he does get Espinoza down, which is a huge move. Bring someone down with you. Chico now, half health, gets back up to... Oh, he's using bandages. Time is ticking. Espinoza is probably going to get picked up. The zone, though, in favor for ARG, as it is on them as we speak. Is he the only one left? Oh my god, I didn't realize. Chico now the only one left on the team. So really, really rough. He does have Revenants who need to push Chico. But Chico, having being a one-man squad at this point, it's going to be a lot to ask. They obviously know where Chico is too. So every time he peeks, every little inch he shows himself, has 4 guns going after him. Chico trying to stay low, does not work out. And that will be a win. Way to go. Love to see it. We got the Revenants with 3 kills from Shadow, Tanker with 4, 1 from Espinoza, and 3 for Peralta, giving a team total of 6, 10, 11. 11 total. They got double digits. Love it. First place as well. They're probably your team leaders so far. ARG, another great team, all rejection gaming. Excellent job. 4 kills from Spiffy, 1 apiece from Bishop and Chico. Just a 3-man squad as well. Maybe if they had a 4th, things would be different, but that is not the case, and they'll have 6 total. We got K last with 1 kill, Pamaj with 1, and Zana with 2, making their team total of 4. But again, 3rd place, not too shabby. So those are your top 3 teams so far, and let's continue down the line. We got No Fear in 4th place, 2 kills apiece for Spark, Envy, and Pan, making that a team total of 6. Akashi and Monsos with 1 kill total. ONF with 0 kills as a 3-man squad in 6th place. Are You Scared? Getting a few kills here. Speed with 1, 2 apiece from Twinkles and Fears, team total of 5. What Forever with the same amount of kills. We with 2, Cola with 2, and 1 We're Happy. And again, they got 5 kills. Goats, 1 kill for Blade. IQ with 2 kills for Druzy and 1 for Bunny. Team total of 3. We got Reflex. We saw a lot of Reflex, actually, and it looks like they weren't able to stay alive for a long period of time, but very much in the very beginning, they were getting some nice squad wipes, and they got 1 right there. As you can see, they have 4 total kills. Shiv with 1 kill, and Alexi with 1. Somehow, some way, getting kills just a 2-man squad is pretty impressive. Grunt 2, I have them winning it all, but it looks like they are going to have to start from the ground up and hope to pick this one up, as they come in 13th place with 0 kills. We have Saint Legends coming in with 1 kill from Shaka. We got XGN, 1 kill for Lagotu. Copy You and Hacks, part of that Philosophers Gaming team, with 0. And Vodka C Rock with 0 on 17th slot. All right. So that's your first match. We got 2 more coming up. Don't go anywhere. And, yeah, it's going to be a good one. So let me know how you guys are doing. Thank you guys for all joining in. I see that there's a few people on the stream. Just let me know how you're feeling. That's all. Let me know how you're doing. I'll ask right now here in chat, because you guys are going to hear me say this a little late. How's everyone? Okay. If anyone's having issues with the stream, I think I can probably like shut some of these external things down. We're going to have 300 ping through the EU server, but it will give it a try. Yep. So some of these teams are not even from NA, which just goes to show how much we're really spreading out our base here. A lot of people want to join in on these. If you guys want to join in, you guys can. And that isn't an issue, no matter where you're from. You just got to be in the BlueStacks server to register. And I'll post that server Discord link once again. Join the Discord server to compete in these events. As I said, the prize pool will range between $80 and $240. based on the amount of people that compete. I think last game we had maybe 50, 60, possibly 60. I'm not sure how many exactly, but I think it was 60 players roughly. And if that's the case, that would be a $120 prize pool so far. And as long as we keep 60 players and over, we'll definitely have 120, but it's on average. So we still have 2 more matches. If we have lower than 60 throughout the next 2 matches, the prize pool might go down. And we'll take the average between all 3 matches, and that's how it works. So yeah, I'm gonna play some music, because why not? So I had some dropped frames roughly 44 minutes ago. Not sure what caused that. That might have just been the beginning. But if you guys are experiencing something like that, let me know. I mean, it might be your internet, it might be mine. But I definitely want to know so I can maybe shut some things down off my computer that I have on right now. So I'm trying to get to the YouTube chat right now so I can give you guys that Discord link, and if you guys are writing in that, I can take a look at you as well. I'm not usually able to find a YouTube chat, not that I can find it, but because it's not automatic to find the chat, I have to literally open up YouTube for it, and it takes up CPU that way. I'm thinking my new way of streaming now should be low enough CPU where I can have YouTube on as well, but I might need to lower it down because it might be too much ping for everything. South Africa. A team total of 6. There you go.
I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find a piece in me. I wanna be, I wanna find myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep a bare minimum external stuff. So I will have Twitch up, and I will have Omelet's chat up. I'm not gonna be able to get YouTube's. YouTube just is just too much RAM going through it. So I apologize if you guys are watching from YouTube. I do like that, and I'll try to figure out a way in the future where I can have all my chat kind of all in one box so I can see everything. It's just not a possibility at this point. I gotta do my homework and see if I can do that in an easier way. Ant Jam. It is Riot. BlueStacks. Wanna be. Always double check. I'm a big fan of double checking now. And what I mean by double check, I mean to see if whether I should be I am in spectate mode or not. Because I made that mistake already. What was it, 2 weeks ago now? Maybe a week ago. Did not feel good. I'm telling you right now, did not feel good about that whatsoever. Should I put myself in nighttime mode? I thought about that last time, and that's what I did. So I didn't get notifications on my phone. Hello, dude. Hey, K-Last, welcome. See, like I get text messages from friends that, you know, have nothing to do with this event, and so I don't know if I should just keep that up or not. I mean, I don't really care whether you see it or not, but maybe I'll change the way my text messages give me notifications. That way, like, there might be some personal things that someone sends me that you guys shouldn't see. So like, I don't care whatever I write, you guys can see, but for other people, may not be. Ox, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think I will put it in nighttime mode. Now that I think about it more and more, I'm like thinking, you know, maybe there's some things people want to write to me. That way, not that it'd be inappropriate, but personal, you know? There's always personal things. So I'm gonna put it in nighttime mode. It's great though, because I can see notifications from you guys on Omelette immediately. And so then I wouldn't need to have Omelette on my computer and try to go back and forth to see what's going on between you two. On the Omelette side and on the Twitch side. But that's good. I just want to talk to you guys. That's all I really want to do. I want to know more about you guys. I want to know how you guys not only are doing today, but like, do you guys like this game? Is this a fun game for you? Is there something that we can do to make your experience more, you know, more enjoyable? That's like a hotel line. Jesus. Is there a way to make your experience more enjoyable here at the Naked Esports Hotel? We can maybe leave a chocolate on your pillow. I don't know, whatever you guys like. But seriously, if there is something that, you know, we literally can do to make it more fun, make it more enjoyable, we'll try to do it. As long as it makes sense. I am fine, thanks. Love what you are doing right now. Keep it going. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It really does mean a lot to me. I mean, let me just write that right. That means a lot to me. Because the whole reason why I do these is because I really love this community. PUBG Mobile people are the greatest people. Like I've known communities from other games, but this one is probably the best. Like, I've never had any problems from anybody. Maybe, yeah, not everybody, but there are, you know, there's always some not diamonds in the rough. That's the opposite what I'm trying to say. There's always some problem people, but that's in every community. This one is like, everyone knows that PUBG Mobile needs to grow when they're in this community. There's like other communities like, I don't know, the PUBG console game or Apex or like Call of Duty, like the console, all these major console games. They already know like they got it good. And so they don't feel like they need to grow in any way. And I feel like PUBG Mobile is like, everybody knows that PUBG Mobile needs to be bigger, and they're all on board with it. And that's why you guys are so awesome, because it just feels like everyone's in it together. It's more niche. Like, I know probably not everybody. I don't know everybody in this game, but like, I know a lot of the people who compete. And you're so open to, like, when I ask questions or whether you guys are down to doing certain games. It's just a great feeling. That's what it is. It's just a great feeling to be able to chat with you guys. K-Last EU, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We got, what, 53, 55 now into the room? So if we get 60, it'd be 120. Remember that. On average, between these matches, if it's 60 to 69, and don't laugh. I don't know why I always figure that number. But yes, 60 to 69 is $120 prize pools for the winners. 50 to 59 is $100 prize pool for the winners. Makes sense? And that's on average between all three matches. So I think we had like something on the low 60 side for the first match. If we continue doing that, we'll keep the 120. That's what we had last time. We were able to keep, I think, 60. But it looks like right now we got 55. It's cutting it close. The more people that actually play, it has to be actual play. We had 25 teams registered and confirmed, but for one reason or another, people cannot get into the room or just not able to because of their other parts of their lives, whatever the case may be. That's just it. Looks like we got 59, so we're growing that number, almost getting it. I think even if we start at 59, I think we'll hit 60 on average because it was like 60, I think 62 or 63. But then we'd have to do that third match and have to be above 60. That's pretty much for sure. So if you're not catching what I'm saying or not understanding, that's fine. You can go to our Discord page on BlueStacks where I just posted, and you can find out how it all works out, like step by step, like what's the average needed for each prize pool level. The highest is $240 if we had 90 to 100 people into the room on average. Haven't reached that yet. Maybe we'll reach that one day. I would hope so. But right now we are growing. I mean, I think at the very beginning we were hitting like 30 to 40. That was our middle. Maybe that was for like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. Then we hit 40, 50. But that's a similar prize pool area. And then we've just been recently getting 60 on average. So you guys are about making it happen, getting complete registered and checked in teams. It's just a matter of teams competing at that point. So we have what, 58 into the room? So we're very close. Okay, so shall we? Are you guys ready for this one? We got a southern plane line going from west to east. It's really south. This is gonna be really rough for a lot of teams that like maybe Yasnaya or Severny, because you're certainly gonna need a car to get over there. Other places though, like Georgia Pole in play. I'm surprised. Oh, there it is. I'm surprised nobody's jumping immediately for Georgia Pole. But there seems to be maybe 2, maybe more than that actually going over in that direction. You can hear nothing, right? Because that's this PUBG Mobile spectator mode. When that parachute opens up, then you'll start hearing things. I don't know why. It's just a small thing PUBG does. I'm sure not purposefully, but this is something that happens. So let's kind of keep an eye on that. I mean, South Georgia is certainly going to be overrun with a few teams, it seems. Team 14, we'll take a look at you because you're dropping close to Team 2. Both teams are seemingly wanting the South George spot. So here we have Philosophers with Waymax, Copy You, and Hacks. They've competed many times, and it looks like they're out. Okay, so that's... Okay, where did you go? What? Where are you going? So here they are. We got Reflex way in the distance there. It looks like heading over to Crates. But there was Team 2. Where are they here? Where did they go? They went beyond the bridge. It looks like they're heading to North George. So is Team 22, surprisingly. Let's switch it over to the crate because there are 2 teams already on the ground, possibly going to get into engagements. We got IQ Gaming with Mentalist here. And it looks like he might have missed that jump. And then we also have Vodka C Rock. And he's been by himself throughout this entire thing. He was by himself in the first match. And it's not looking good for him because the face-up against these teams by yourself, it's going to be nearly impossible. We'll take a look over here at Reflex, as a lot of these teams are just dropping in because it was so far away from the plane line. Shots with the Desert Eagle on Papa. One more hit will do him in, and he will stay alive for the most part right now. He's going to probably try to find a way out or find a way to get a gun. And let's see what exactly he's trying. He's hopping walls. He's trying to parkour everything. It's not looking great for them, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where did he come from? What was that? How are you still alive, first of all? Papa, get out of there. Papa, run! Get out of there! Oh my god, he's getting something. Oh, no, never mind. It was a good attempt. I mean, he was running his heart out. But that will certainly hurt his chances of his whole team winning it. So that was his team right here, XGN, XS Competitive. And it does seem like one has a shotgun. Not the greatest long-range weaponry. Now, Team 22 is close, too. So we have ONF. But even closer than this particular player on ONF is Penny. Penny. Was this supposed to be Pennywise? Oh, my God. It is. It's Pennywise. You probably know him here, don't you? You probably do. I'm just gonna... Hey, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't point that gun at me. All right, I'm just gonna leave, all right? We're cool? We cool, right? We cool? Yeah, we're cool. All right. So, okay, guys, Pennywise is in there, so please take him out because I don't want him to be living. I don't. Oh my God. Gets the shot. He wanted to get him for sure. Pennywise does what he does best and kills people for a living. Puts the thirsting on him as well. His teammates are coming closer. You have Carnage who's coming closer as well. So as I said before, Papa was the one that got taken out very early in this matchup. It's not looking great for XGN. Maybe they can turn something around here with the two-man squad. The second player, though, Killer, is all the way down the line here. So I was gonna say, I'm surprised you're sticking around here. Best bet is probably to back off, maybe get to your teammates, regroup, and figure out a strategy for this one. ONF seems to be not going for the push. And I think they'll just be happy with that kill right now. Switch it up back over to crates. As you can see here, Rock is probably using TPP a lot, trying to see if he can find enemies on this and surprise them with hits. But right now it seems like you're gonna be hitting. What does this say? I don't remember seeing this. Don't dead open outside. Oh, don't open dead outside. Dead open outside. I don't know what that's supposed to. Am I just like? Am I not able to read? What's going on? What? This isn't a sentence. Regardless of whether you cross out don't. Dead open outside or don't dead open outside. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think I'm dyslexic. And apparently I can't say words either. Let's head over to Pachinki. Monsos with Akashi. Health is not a problem yet. Now it is. But he got Envy down. But able to put the first aid, gets to 75%. Looks like his teammate with Dry Me is going to go over to maybe pick him up. Akashi is making his push. And Dry Me already slowed himself down. I don't know. I think your best bet is to go for the revival. They still need to... They're a two-man squad. It's going to be difficult for them to push. So that's exactly what you're doing. You can see here. This is what, the second Pennywise over here? What's up with everyone being Pennywise, huh? I don't want to have nightmares because of you guys. Monsos. Throwing grenades up there. Looks like Envy, though, got picked up. 75% health as he used the first aid kit. Everything's looking pretty solid there for NF, even though they had a little hiccup with that knock. Switched up possibly. Let's take a look around. I know this is still going on, but it seems to be a little slower. Never mind. Akashi goes down on the other side, and his teammate is kind of left there to figure out what to do next. Look at this. You see Akashi's just too far away to go for the revival, and obviously you have to barrel through a whole team in order to do it, so Monsos might be backing away completely. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, you are. Unless you're trying to cut around, which would be a whole nother game, but yeah, I think you're outie. I think he's outie. So let's see what... Oh my god, Vodka C-Rock. What are you doing? Yeah, he's definitely trying to stay alive. That's all he's trying to do. What? Did you just try to throw a grenade or something? You did. Why? I think he wants them to... He wants the enemies to come out in the open. Nope. Okay, I don't know what's going through this man's mind. It could be something amazing. Maybe he's like Einstein and I can't even think about it. Or something else that has a very good chance of being the explanation. Vodka C-Rock. What are you doing, man? What's in your mind? What? Benny? Oh, Bunny's up there. I don't know if you saw him. He's got the VSS. He does see him. He's going to get these easy shots. And the knock is in play. And he used the VSS, which is excellent because they have no idea where those shots came from. Not a single clue. So there, it looks like his teammates, you know, since they couldn't hear the gunshots, they're just going to try to go and help their teammate. And Rock gets a knock. not a knock, but a thirst, I should say, because he very hard to do when you're a solo player, let me tell you. So he's playing this one right, based on the amount of people he has, and obviously being one. So there's Rock, and I don't think he knows that he's there. I mean, he has an idea, right? Oh, now he does. Rock gets out of the game, and that is it. So what I thought might have been a 200 IQ play. I don't know why you weren't able to see Druzy in the same spot, but good attempt. I mean, you do get a kill, but chances of you winning in squad matchups like these against some of the best teams out there is kind of real tough. Here's a reflex Omar. He's gonna hop this one. That door is open, by the way. So sometimes in spectator mode we can't tell whether the door is open or not. He's not just like not able to get up on this. It is open. Team 2 is along the way here with XGN. They've been here for a while, so has Reflex. Smoke is going to allow them to cross, it seems. They're heading closer and closer to Reflex, 2 of their players. So it could be a 2v2 situation. You have Jeff. Jeff is going opposite, and he sees the smoke. He might be thinking he's going to be on the other side of the road as he's trying to get up to that top of the building. But Reflex Omar might be able to hear him already inside that building. I think so. Carnage on the corner there. Is he going to try to throw something? No, he's just peeking over, seeing if he can find him. I don't think he has yet. One of them is, though. Here's Killer trying to throw nothing. Thought he was going to do that, too. But on the roof, he sees him. Looks like one teammate is shooting. Oh, he's so close to getting Carnage, but Carnage gets taken out as well on the backside next to Jeff. Jeff with an excellent shooting will get 2 hits, and that's all he needed. 2 knockouts for that whole finishing up with the squad wipe. Thank you for the follow, RRS Grayskull. Thank you. All right, let's, how are you doing, guys? How is everybody? I don't know if I've said that enough. I do want to know how you guys are doing. Team 4 is on the edge of the circle here. Team 8 still has middle. Monsos, I think he made his way to his teammate, actually. Monsos' teammate was in that building right in front of us, closest to us too. But looks like he's going to opt for that bike. Yep, he's going to opt for the bike. The teammate is not going to be able to stop him from leaving. Good separation for doing all the teams. A lot of action in the beginning. Now we got 44 teams, or 44 players left. Looks like he just honked his way through. He's like, all right, bye. His teammate was just taken out by people in Pachinki, and then he's just going to honk his way through town. Confidence. Now Team 4 is right in front of him, St. Legends. And Monsos is going for a put. I mean, he can't even shoot off this bike, and yet he's going for the follow. There's multiple people in that car, too. Bold move from Monsos, as he is going to get closer to Team 24 as well. He's going to be on his left, taking some shots now. And he's going to hit that tree. Hopefully that won't slow him down completely as he continues to push up this hill. Looks like enemies are in that building too. What's going on there? Suicide Nano in a vehicle trying to get away from Team 24. Monsos, did he make a round for a second? Passes by another team. He just is getting awfully close to teams and doesn't care. He's gonna honk to them. He's a risky guy right there. So let's take a look at St. Legends Grego. His teammates made it past. He's trying to make it past. He shouldn't have an issue with the path he's choosing. Are you scared? Still holding this compound. It's not a bad one to hold. The circle is still on them. So they may just hold this for the long term until the circle changes completely for them. Ooh, shots on the lower part of by bridge. We got What Forever. And Team 7, if I can read that quickly, is FB. It's got the sign. So it looks like it's just Alexi and Shiv on the team. I think they were just the two-person squad in the first time. It was just Shiv and Alexi. But now they have Exquisite and Alex, although they are now gone of this world until next match. So do they know he's behind there? Do they know that? It doesn't seem like they're paying attention to that at all. I do not think so. How many teammates? So you have 3 total, but one of them's in a vehicle, so it's a 2v2 situation right now. Shots fired across. Doesn't get any hits. Alexi staying put. making them try to peek this. Let's see if they do. And let's see if Alexi bites on this too. There's Cole on the right side. Happy's on top still. He's looking around. He doesn't want anyone coming from the back, but I think he's really focused on this. Happy, I'm surprised, hasn't peeked though. The time Happy peeks might be a good time for Alexi to shoot. So I'm really surprised they haven't went for him. They're being really patient with this, and we might get an angle instead, but he has a red dot, not the greatest scope for this long range shot. So Shiv just continues shooting, it seems. Although, no, that wasn't Shiv. Was it Shiv? Happy's still not doing anything. I'm really surprised Happy's not trying it, and it's obviously, in hindsight, it's a better move because Alexi's still there. They don't know Alexi's there, and if he peeked, he would have been knocked, probably. Unless Alexi's shot wasn't good enough. Alexi's making his move now, getting closer to the enemies. Gets one hit. Looks like he wanted to throw a grenade, doesn't get the chance to. Goes inside. On the left of the wall is where he's at. Gets hit again, so roughly 50%, but gets the rest of them as he gets the knock. Well done to Alexi. And pan. Oh, you're going for the pan, man. Strong move. Confidence is crazy. Happy's right over there, and Alexi needs to heal, I think. But it looks like, what happened over here? What forever we is knocked? Maybe the long-range shots from Shiv. Gotta go back over, though. Happy gets a knock, I think, on the opposing players. Alexi's hurt badly on the right. Yep, Shiv is down and out. Let's see if Happy goes for the thirst. Looks like he tried to. Alexi's gonna have to try put this in double time in order to finish off Happy and to go for the revival on Shiv. Happy also has a player who's knocked, which is making this difficult. But I don't think Happy is thinking about getting the revival in. I think he's priority number one is to finish off this player. He's thinking about throwing. Maybe he wants him to peek out this window. The fake throw. There it is. He's right there at the window. Alexi's not being baited out of that building. Trying to throw a grenade, possibly. If he makes it into the second floor, that could do him in. Gets it up there. Does not make contact as Alexi rushes down to the second floor. Oh, look at the health. Happy finally getting one more hit. I'm surprised he actually got that one, but well done as he goes straight to health. And his teammate was taken out by Father Time as he was knocked. So it looks like Cola and we are out of this match, and Happy is going to try to do it himself. He's got the blue zone too. It's being a hindrance, but it shouldn't hurt too much based on the zone size. Looks like Revenant's Shadow. What is going on up there? Espinoza looks like maybe throwing some smokes from himself as he's right next to Team 20 with ARG all rejection gaming. Now Peralta's knocked on this side. It doesn't look like there's a chance for him to get picked up anytime soon. Spiffy kind of keeping an eye on Revenant. What is going on over here? A lot of smoke is actually helping out Revenant Espinoza. Look at the path he made for himself. What a hell of a route. And doesn't get out of it though, as they just waited till the end of that circle. That smoke was done with. Could not make it out completely. Looks like they're gonna opt to take these vehicles over, as they did finish off the whole team there. Well done. Team 9 and 4 are really close in a small compound. Let's take a look. St. Legends. Looks like maybe if you get that grenade in, I'd be super impressed right now. But I think he just got knocked. Yes, he did, Miguel, before he got that throw off. Jeff is making the push. There he is. Getting the knock on him. His teammates are on the other side by the bridge, taking some shots toward Jeff, but Jeff is avoiding them pretty easily, getting behind cars in the building itself. He hops down. Looks like he's going to continue his onslaught. Push towards Miguel. Gets Miguel out of the game as well. Suicide Namo. Or, yeah, Nano? Suicide Nano? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but you have double N there, so I think so. And Shaka. They just lost 2 of their players. They saw them go down. And it looks like Reflex didn't really lose anybody in that. Let alone take damage. Shot at Omar. Omar took 1 hit. Gets roughly to 75% because of it. The zone is favoring St. Legends. Team 9 will need to move, but in 2 minutes. So they got a lot of time before they have to move. I'm sure they have a vehicle as well. Nanyo gets knocked, and Shaka might have to go back to go for the quick revival. Now that might be an indicator for Reflex to push. Let's see what they do. Will they try to take a vehicle? Doesn't seem like it. It looks like they're reorganizing here at the building. Nope, they're going for the vehicle. Never mind, it's inside. And let's see what they do. As his teammate Jeff is on top here. This could be interesting. Let's follow this. They're pushing it. And they're going all the way across the road. They got knocked multiple times now. And things have not worked out as St. Legends is able to hold their rock and win it. Are you kidding me right now? That slowness to get to the car was their biggest issue, because I think Nanyo also was able to get roughly 75% health using the first aid kit before they even arrived here. So that just made it real difficult. They had a 3-man squad, but they were all obviously at the car, so they really just need to shoot at the car and keep moving to make sure they don't get hit themselves. And that worked perfectly. St. Legends, great job. Let's take a look over here with Team 24. We got AYS, Are You Scared? And let's see who else. We have No Fear on Team 8. No Fear has been here. No Fear has been here for a while. And I think Are You Scared might have been here as well, if I'm not mistaken. So this has been pretty ongoing for the most part. Let's see if we can find other things just in case. Just in case. Anything on the edges? No, it looks like everybody's kind of made their way to this circle. Team 1 is kind of outside of Team 20's eyesight, maybe? Both teams are being pretty stationary about it. We'll take a look and see what it's like, though. You can see here, yeah, Penta, a Duxon, is staying low along with his teammates. All of them holding the walls here, or the hill here. Chico's on the roof. I don't know if he's seen them. He might have. Bishop is kind of closing in too. He's keeping an eye. And Pomage goes knocked by Clout on this side. Clout got an excellent angle with the 6x scope in a mini. Not only got 1, but still, that was good. And he might be opting to get into that car and doing more work. I think his best bet might be to push that hill right there. Yeah, if he pushed this hill, get to the top here, get so many different angles. As you can see here, it doesn't seem like they're looking in their direction because they're so focused on ARG, they can't. They're so focused on this side where ARG is really doing some excellent work. And they're also getting shot from a whole different team, ONF, Henrik. As Pomage is trying to shoot back and hold them back too. The car is got to be careful. I don't know how many cars you guys got. You guys definitely this one. And that seems to be the only... Oh, they got another one back there too. I got 3. All right, so everyone has their own vehicle if they need it. But look at this too. St. Legends pushing up on Clout. It looks like he might go for the shots here. He's trying to make contact, but did not get a single hit on Clout. Might have been on the car, but not on the person. Duxon. Team 20 right there. Chico is still on the roof. He's trying to get angles. He's trying to get that height advantage. So is obviously ONF, as they definitely have height advantage. But the hills in the middle is difficult to shoot over. And so I think they have 1 minute and 30 seconds before this thing closes. They have time. They can stay here to maybe put some extra hurt on the enemies. Pomage goes down on the left side. Looks like they go for the thirst as well. And they will get that kill for themselves. Looks like another team. Looks like that same team is trying to drive away. Looks like he is going to get away with that. Bishop is kind of coming back because he knows the team was able to lose. There's no point of holding that anymore. And I think what ARG is going to do is kind of take off to the next position that they need to take to. Clout looks like taking some shots on IQ Druzy. When did you get here? Got Spiffy's knocked by grenade. Blowing up the vehicle as well, just to see if we can get that finishing touch on it, but not yet. And I wouldn't be surprised if Cloud or somebody on the team kind of drives over immediately to possibly go for the pickup. Another grenade might do some damage. Spiffy's trying to slowly crawl out of harm's way. Cloud's health is super low, and the car is equally as low as well. He's trying to stay low, and total angle is not looking great, and the car goes down, and they just needed to blow it up to take him down. Spiffy's still trying to retreat over. Chico's close to him. I think some smokes are being thrown. Hopefully Spiffy will get picked up. That is their goal after all, and let's see if that works out. IQ is rotating on their right side. They see the smoke, and Druzy's cutting back to his mentalist teammate. A lot of teams here now as ONF had made their way, as they were the original shots on ARG member Clout, putting a lot of hurting on him. Shots on Druzy. Druzy crashes the vehicle and gets knocked on both sides from both ARG and IQ players. Penny is going for the revival. Scary Pennywise over here. Henrik getting healed up. First aid gets him back to 75%. Savage IQ rotating on the left. Dangerous move here. Really dangerous move, I should say. Trying to hold this little hill here. Wow. All right. Let's see how this plays out. Savage is an absolute savage if he thinks he can get everyone here. I'd be super impressed. Now Henrik should be able to get those hits and does get Savage. That was just a little too risky right there. I don't know if he realized that hill was not going to give him enough cover, but it does seem like that. Druzy's in the house here. He will probably just want to get close to his teammate without actually pushing the house itself, but that will not work out. It doesn't. Druzy, I'm surprised, isn't taking some shots outside the building as he is. Penny has made himself pretty clear. There you go. Penny's getting shot in the back, and there you have it as Druzy gets the knock. Henrik and R are both over there. Bit of trouble. ARG is able to say goodbye, as it was looking pretty bad for them for the most part, but this will give them the out that they really desired. Let's take a look over at Pachinki as we have two teams close together, as one seems to be above the other. We have Philosophers on the first floor, and then if we just go up, it seems like we have no fear on the second. Shots on Bishop. Bishop goes down as he tries to drive in without any issue, and it looks like he possibly is going to get thirsted as well. He's super close to those bullets, but it looks like the wall is giving him just enough cover for that. So this is more side angle here. 3 NF players, so no fear players, and 2 Philosopher Gaming players as well. Druzy is deep on the other side. Are You Scared is at the church. Team 4 is in the middle of Pachinki with Saint Legends. CGS stands for Come Get Some on Team 1. Grunt 2, first time we're seeing them pretty much the entire match. Looks like Fat might be getting hit a bit, but will stay hidden enough to not take damage. Not a lot of space left, that's for sure. Where's Druzy? Druzy's on the outside looking in. And it looks like he is being held back too by Are You Scared? Not sure what your main move here is. Looks like you're trying to maybe smoke up your vehicle so you can get in and go. Seems to be the move here. Switching it up as there's a team that kind of drove in. Penny gets knocked. 2 players on ONF are knocked. Twinkles, who is holding this compound, might be going for Thirst. We'll see. But you have 1 member on ONF who's still alive. Or at least is in all 2 feet right here. All 4 is his teammates. This isn't looking good at all, though, as they are getting pushed. Are You Scared should be able to get the Thirst pretty easily on these 2 players, even though they're trying to stay low and hidden. There you go, finishing them up. Oh boy, this is a dangerous move, and I'm surprised you attempted it. ONF is out of the match. This has been crazy. NF has been on the 2nd floor the entire time, and Philosophers have been on the 1st floor for like maybe, I don't know, 2 minutes now, and they've made some moves. Obviously on the 2nd floor, you hear the movements now. Philosophers have been moving as well. They're prone right now, but they've been walking. So I'm surprised none of them have really, you know, I feel like it's like, that's kind of holding back a lot of teams from pushing this house, knowing that there's 2 teams in there. But I'm kind of surprised that each of them haven't tried to take out the other. I don't know. We'll take a look at this right now. Team 19, Gruntude. He's on the roof. Good place for Erdude. But Zana is on the roof, near the roof, I should say, as well. And maybe he has an eye on Happy. Happy. Let's see what Happy's up to. Happy's staying low. He's in a pretty good spot. It looks like Are You Scared? Oh, what happened here? What do we got? Are You Scared member is knocked. I'm not sure how. But it looks like just got picked up. Speed will do that. 7 teams left. Is that a grenade? Oh, grenade in. Grenade out. Diosa is trying to stay low for that. Down he goes. Gruntu just kind of goes right into the sewage system, sewage line. I don't know what you call this actually. Reservoir line? I don't know. But he's going to try to throw a grenade up. Not in that room. The other room is a better move there. And oh no! That's exactly what they were trying to hope for the entire time. Although, oh no, Philosopher has 1 knocked out now. Copy you with an Uzi. Probably the best type of gun you need right now. An AK might be even better because he needs more bullets. But a lot of grenades going in here now. Copy you tried to just make a stand. More grenades are being thrown. Health is going down. Knocked out of the game because of those grenades. As that seems to be Grunt2 doing the work. Knocked? No, not knocked, but health is certainly needed as he gets back up to 75%, it seems. So, instead of Philosophers, Grunt2 kind of made their way into the first floor of this building, and they still teams, oh, still 8 team on the second floor with no fear. They've been able to hold that for a while now. Looks like Come Get Some has a player who's knocked. Zana is trying to get to his teammates, it seems, using the smokes for cover on the way out. Duckson is also knocked into the smoke. Excellent shots from Are You Scared, and he's going to try to make his way through to his teammate once as well. Cake last may be able to get the revivals. It looks like grenades are being thrown. Open that door. What is going on? They're trying to take it. They're trying to push up, and they do. They got a knock, but it looks like they might have been hurting from that as well. You can see the heals are going off right now. And look at this, making their easy way in. He gets to the roof of the building. Are you kidding me right now? He might be going to the opposite roof to take some shots. Wow. Is he on the roof? He jumped out, I think. He just jumped out. What is going on over here? They keep pushing it. The circle's closing, definitely. As there's not a lot of space left. Look at this movements now. No fear goes for the thirst as well. The blue zone's going to be hurting a lot. And Drimey cannot stay alive through that. And it looks like Grunt2 put an end to him as well. They did lose a player from that. They lost Fat. I'm not sure how Meow Bio was taken out, but Erdude and Senso is alive. Oh yeah, we saw Meow Bio, I think. Is that Meow Bio? Meow Bio? I feel like it's like gunshots. I don't know. But anyway. 2 players left on Grunt2, and I have them winning it all, so we'll see if they can handle it with just a 2-man squad. Are You Scared, though, might be putting that to the test, as they're obviously closest to Grunt2. Maybe some smokes being thrown to keep this as vague as possible, this place being hard to see anybody with all these smokes going out. What's the other team? Oh, we got Happy. It's just, look at Happy. Great job. He was the one who's staying low on the opposite side of Pachinki. It seems to be paying off so far as he has made it to top 4. But there should be one more team outside of that. Oh, here we are. Come Get Some. Oh, Happy. Either the blue zone actually took him out. But it would have been K last because of the zone pushing through it. He needs to keep moving. super low right now. He's going up the stairs. Oh, finishes him off. Well done from Are You Scared? Look at his health. He's trying to stay in the blue zone. And it seems to be working as he lasted through all that, but 2v1 situation. A lot of health being taken out, and that is it. Are You Scared wins the battle. Nicely played. 6 kills for Diosa, 1 for Fears, 6 for Twinkles, 3 for Speed. And lowered that volume too. Okay. So again, Are You Scared with what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? If I'm reading that right? Yeah. 12, 13. Yeah. 16 total kills for Are You Scared? Well done, guys. That was really, really good. We saw you guys in the middle of battles, and obviously it paid off getting first place and probably has the most kills out of anybody. Look at CGS with Come Get Some. They have 0 kills, but they got second place, so they'll get the rank points for sure. We got Grunt2, the team I have, winning it all. They got 4 from Senso himself, and Dude with 2 as well. Or You Are Dude? You Are Dude? I don't know. Anyway, 6 kills in total for them. What Forever with 2 kills, just from Happy as a 3-man squad as well. No Fear, 2 kills for Spark, 1 for Envy, team total 3. Philosophers comes with 1 kill from Copy You. 2 kills from Shaka, 1 for Nano or Nanyo, and that's a team total of 3. IQ, 2 total for Druzy and Savage, making the whole team have a total of 4. ONF with 1 kill from Henrik, 1 for Penny. ARG for All Rejection Gaming, 3 apiece from Bishop and Chico, making team total 6. Nice job getting those kills. Reflex with 5 alone from Jeff. Love to see it. I think we saw a few of those as well. So take a look back if you want to take a look. Revenants with 0. We got FB with, how many do you guys got? 2 from Shiv and 2 for Alexi. As you guys are trying to do a 2-man squad for most of the game, I'd say. As your teammates were taking out 4 total kills. Monsos and Ash and Akashi with 0 kills. We got XGN, XS Competitive with 0 kills. Vodka C Rock with 1 kill, and Goats comes in with 1 kill at 17th place from Jet. So yeah, well done, guys. As we got 2 matches now, so keep your eyes out for 3rd match. Don't go anywhere, and we'll be ready. Let me put some music on for you guys, and then we'll talk about some stuff. We'll talk about stuff. And okay. Kaylas saying it's so hard to play with high ping. Yeah, I get it. I mean, you're playing from EU, right? So that's a tough one. I haven't played. I don't know. I've tried playing on. The last time I played on EU was maybe even like 3 months ago. So, but yeah, I don't know how I'd do. I don't know how I'd do facing up against another on another server. That's a tough one. So, Guy has the room open. I'm in there right now. If it's posted on Discord, head in as soon as possible. The faster you guys get in, the better, because then we can get this. That way the server won't kick you. That's what I want to say. It is going to start at a specific time. It's going to be written in Discord for everybody who gets access to those codes. If you want to have access to these codes in the future, guys, you got to register your team. I'll post Discord. It's the one I specifically post. My Nightbot is posting the Naked Discord, which is going for Naked Pro Scrim. So if you want to sign up for those, the Naked Pro Scrim, which is different than what we have right now, you guys can hit that Discord. And if you want to talk about, if you want to be more intertwined with Naked Esports, maybe you want to apply to become a Naked Esports player or staff member, maybe you want to post your videos because you have really good content, that's another thing you can do in our server, regardless of whether you're a part of Naked or not. So hit that one from the Nightbot, that Discord server, and I'll bring you to Naked Esports. The one I'm posting directly from myself is the Discord from BlueStacks, and it says BlueStacks in the name too to make it easy for you guys. That is the one to hit in order to compete in the Naked Riot. The Naked Riot has prize pools between $80 and $240, depending on the amount of people that are competing. And that's all written down in the Discord. So if you want more information on it, definitely hit that link and claim the role. If you guys don't know about Discord yet, it's I don't know. To me, it's easy to use because I've used it for so long now. But if you have any questions, you can obviously ask me. I'm the same person as I am on here, Naked H Crusader. So you can just direct message me if you want. You can send me a message through these servers. And again, I know you might be confused if you haven't used Discord, but send me a message here even if you have any questions, and I'll try to help you out for sure. Because that's what I want to do. I want to help you guys out for sure. If there's a way I can do it, I will. Pan PUBG, sorry if I didn't catch you before. Says you were going for NF, no fear to win it. Is there any delay or nah? There is a delay for sure. Gotta have a delay. And I know it's a bit late, but I'll write to you. Make sure it's on, right? Because I do want to make sure that delay is on. Because you're asking. Yeah, it's on. Good. I was like, oh, is it on? Because the fact that you're asking makes me think. But yes, it is on. Yes, there is a delay. Delay. How's it going? So yeah, what do we have? We just had Are You Scared win this one, right? So that was some really good stuff. I really like their team. I really like how they named their team as well. Not a lot of teams like that anymore. Usually it's like something esports, like Naked Esports. But I'm a big fan of teams that do it a little different, because you have Are We Scared as a team. There's Fake Was Taken as another team that I really enjoy their team name anyway. I like their players too, but I really like the creativity of some of these team names. So, and they're doing really well. I mean, obviously, Are You Scared got first place this last round, and they got a ton of kills. I think they got the most kills so far out of any team in any match out of the two that we've had. So they're certainly putting their best foot forward, it seems. I'm not sure how they did in the first match. You guys may know better. If you guys do, let me know how they did in the first match, because that will certainly indicate whether they have first in total. Who got first? All Rejection? Was it All Rejection that got first match? Because I feel like it was an A team. I don't know. Grunt 2, though, they put their best foot forward with, what, third? They got third place? You saw, Come Get Some stole second place, that's for sure. He was just by himself in that Pachinki area when it was closing in there, and everybody else, you saw gunfire after gunfire, hail of bullets everywhere, and he was just kind of staying low. He was staying low on that south side. I saw you. Don't try to get away from that. I mean, when you're a solo player, you have to do that. Like, that is absolute. You have to be good at it, and it's not actually that easy to be good at that, being solo, trying to stay hidden and not get shot at or be found while trying to make your way into the smaller circle. He was able to do that throughout every circle, pretty much every circle. That last circle, it was just him and another team, and so he was forced to, you know, kind of go into battle. But you saw him, he was staying in that blue zone, healing. He was healing, just waiting for the last few bullets to go off and realizing that everyone died. Now he'll make his way in, and it paid off. It definitely paid off. They didn't have a single kill, though, throughout the whole thing. I'm not sure how his teammates lasted, if how they played in the beginning, but they certainly ended it right, as they get second place. Rank points are important too. The first place team gets 30. I think the second place gets 22 points. And then it goes regressively lower. So it's not going to be, so 8-point difference, I think, between first place and second place. Then I think it's like a 6-point, then 4, and maybe it keeps going down, but not that fast, because I'm pretty sure it's not that fast. But it's regressive, that's for sure. And then first play, I mean, every kill you get 1 point. We used to have it where we do 10 points for the first place, and then 9 for second, 8 for third. We thought that was a good idea. We still think it's a fine idea. We just see that more tournaments are doing it with a 30-point system for first place, and then regressively lower. And that kind of incentivizes teams to kind of stay alive to get that first place chicken dinner rather than just go all out kills. I think both, though, do the same job, because you want to be in top 10 in order to get points, and you want kills because they're super important. So I don't know. They're both pretty similar, in my point of view anyway. So it wasn't really a choice that we put too much weight on, but it was one that we thought made the most sense, because most teams probably are putting their strategies around the 30-point system or the 500 system, because this is a 500-point system. I think 30 kills or 30 points per kill. So I think there's two main systems. The 31 just, I think, was an attempt for big tournaments to make things simpler, to kind of figure out for the fans and the people who are watching to know to do the math on their own part. And I think that's why they initially changed it from the 500-point system that the console PUBG scene does, or maybe did. I don't even know if they've changed it yet, to the 30-point system that we see pretty much with every tournament. There's still tournaments who do a 500-point system, but it is few and far between as far as I can tell. Yeah, that is the case. I have not been paying attention to you guys in Omelette, so if you guys have been writing, I apologize. Shane, Rama420 says, add me to play together. ID, how can come to play? Okay, let me post that to you guys then. Sorry if I've been neglecting my Omelette scene. So I'm gonna write that so you catch it immediately. Discord, don't open dead inside. So that's what that is? So is it like a zombie thing? Because I feel like that's like oh, you know what? Yeah, that is that. That's exactly that. That's Walking Dead, because that's what you would write. You would, you know, to ward off other people from opening it. Makes sense. Now I get it. I don't know why it took forever. I felt like it didn't. Because then he okay. Well, I'm a little crazy. Hit the link to register in the future for a chance to win. All right. Let me make sure I'm in spectate mode. I am. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I recently reached 1,000 followers, and a lot of that has to do with you guys, so thank you so much for coming out, watching, supporting what we're doing. If you guys like this, if you guys are new to this, definitely give me a follow so you guys know how to compete in the future, and which discords, and because I'll be doing not only my own for Naked esports games, but also for ATP, and I think I'm going to do a few more in the future as well. I've been asked a few more. I haven't actually given answers for those yet, but I'm still thinking about doing them. So you might see me doing more streams, doing more competitions like these as an announcer. If you guys like that, might be something we do. All right, let's get ready for this one. All right, we should be good to go. Let's take a look. All right, so we got Vikindi. This is one of my favorite maps out of all maps. I say this pretty much every time I play it or watch from it, because I don't know. You guys know by now, right? It is the best map. That's all. That's all I gotta say. And if you guys have a disagreement, let me know. But I think it's better than Erangel. I think it's better than Miramar, and I don't think a lot of people would think it's better than Sandhawk, because a lot of people hate that. But that's beside the point. Vikindi is the best map, hands down, by far. You guys are all wrong if you think otherwise. And by the way, I'm just kidding. If you guys like Erangel, there's a good reason for that. But I still think Pachinki's better. I still think Vikindi is better. So we got two teams. It looks like they're heading over to Zabava. We might have an early battle because they're going to be first to jump and probably first to land. But let's take a look at everything else as everybody is kind of steering really clear away from this line. So Goroka, which I thought was going to be a place maybe 1 or 2 teams to drop to, nobody is. I think it's just too close, and people think otherwise and want to stay alive for the most part. So let's take a look. We'll keep an eye out. We'll start over at, if I can click, I don't know if we can do that. Oh, okay, never mind. So we have Philosophers pretty close to Team 2 with XGN. So XS competitive versus Philosophers. I'll keep an eye on one player, but I'm gonna quickly look around just to make sure. We have Hot Springs. It looks like 2 teams are dropping in the same spot, but this seems to be the place to be. So I'm gonna keep it here. As all these teams are looting first and foremost, getting the guns that they need to compete, because if you don't have guns, it's going to be a little hard to beat them. And you can already tell the G gun here with hacks. Honestly, I've never learned the full name of this gun. I probably should have. I just call it the G gun because it's simpler, you know, and I never learned it. So, yeah. Yeah, it might be a good idea to learn what the whole gun name is, but I have neglected my duties. Here's Copy U. It looks like he has a VSS, one of my favorites. And he's got an excellent skin. I have the same skin too. And Hacks as well, who also has a G gun. It looks like he might be able to see Slayer, or Slayer. On the far side, he might be trying to get him a little bit closer to maybe get a better angle on him. Some shots have been taken. Waymax is hurting a bit. Here's Killer BXS with the AK. I'm not sure what gun he has on his back. Can't quite tell. Maybe an M16? Could be. So Slayer, he's looking at Copy U's angle, Waymax's angle, but there's a player who's even closer to him with Hacks. Yeah, it looks like he drops a 2x scope, opts for, I think, a 3x. Yeah, he has a 3x on it. He's going to try to transfer over. He's still looting. But he's probably a little out here. I mean, look at the rest of the teammates. They only have a 3-man squad. 2 of the Philosophers are down the road. One of them's here. Meanwhile, look at everybody on XS competitive. They have their eyes sights on Hacks for sure. That should be a knock. Beautifully keeping the crosshairs on that window, knowing that he hopped into that house. He was probably going 2nd floor. He waited for the right moment, and it worked out beautifully. As I said, Hacks is in a bad spot because his teammates are so far away to get this revival. Expect the push from XGN to get the finishing touch here. Are they not pushing? They're not going for the push. They might be thinking that there's a teammate close by, because who would do that? But it looks like now they are finally making their way over. And I'm sure Copy U is getting in close as well. Yep, he's going to provide some cover. Make it hard for them to finish, though. Let's see here. Ooh, Copy U dodging those bullets, though, as he gets closer to his teammate and possibly will get this revival as he is right inside. He's waiting. His teammate's like, hey, come into the bathroom. It's a little more private in the bathroom, so maybe that'll help with the revival process as well. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Is he going 2nd floor? He's going 2nd floor. That's going to give time. None of them are putting heals on Hacks. I don't know if he has any heals or maybe he just wants to stay silent. Looks like a molly. Molly's a good idea, but just don't molly yourself. Molly's outside, and that's an interesting move. I like that from Hacks. So what he did is make some noise. And that way he can put the heals on at the same time. And there's all pay attention to Molly's. Not on Hacks, though. As Copy U. Trying to reload. Gets 2 knocks in a row, but couldn't do a 3rd as his teammate was taken down as well. So that's it. XGN, nicely done. XS competitive gets the squad wipe. 2 of their players are down. 1 left, and Killer was able to hold it down for sure. So they'll get the 3 kills that they were hoping for and continue on. Wow. That was back and forth, let me tell you. Fears. Team 20 against ARG. So, are you scared in ARG? I think they battled it out last time too. And I think, obviously, Are You Scared, I think, won it. Because I think they battled. But they obviously would have because they came in first. ARG, let's see what they do here. I think ARG just came here with a vehicle, so they may not know an enemy is close by. It's just Fears, by the way, who's here. I don't know where the rest of your teammates are. They're at Cosmodrome, so they're way away a ways from you. Let's take a look over at Team 8 as they are getting shot at, it seems, by No Fear. No Fear has knocked 2 of their members. It looks like he's trying to come upstairs, maybe. Ooh, Spark taking a lot of hits there as he's going to try to jump over and make his way over. He's losing a lot of health right now and hoping that this revival will cut it. You see one member from St. Legends rotating around. This could be it for NF right now. On the left. Oh, man. Crossfired for sure as they got annihilated. Shots across the way. As Drimey is getting close as well. Spark wide in the open there. Now there's one player close by. Look at this. Drimey's like right at the edge of the wall. He's gonna throw a grenade. Oh, is that a grenade? Because if it was, that was a miss. Oh, it was a smoke. It doesn't matter, I guess, but still. I think the smoke would have definitely scared him a bit. Probably would have went down the stairs though, so they probably wouldn't have left that second floor. Oh, what is that? Smoke. And that bounces out as well. Doing some damage. Look at this. His health is super low right now. You see Spark maybe making a push, but Drimey's probably telling them, look, I put so much damage on them. Guys just got to finish it. One more hit will do him in. And that is going to be the truth. Gets that one hit, and that is it. There you go, NF. No Fear takes the win, gets the squad wipe. 4 kills on the board. Let's see what else we got. Team 19. This is team I have winning it. Grunt 2. Now they have What Forever. Fairly close. Looks like they're heading toward each other. Especially Grunt 2, they're making their way over. They don't have a vehicle. Looks like both teams may not. I think Grunt 2 is kind of waiting. I don't know what he's waiting for, actually. They're pretty separated along this line. Senso might be able to find him as he's heading closer and closer to the compound. He's probably wanting to loot this. So he's heading over to the direction. You can tell. Oh boy. Cola jumps out. I think Senso sees it. Yeah, he has to. But Cola sees him as well. He's able to dodge those bullets. He certainly will need to stay alive until his teammates come around. I think that's crucial. Losing a lot of health as well, not giving him cover at all, and he could not survive throughout the whole thing. Cola staying low. One Forever getting hit hard on this side. As is knocked, might be going for the thirst as well. It seems like that is going to be the case. His health is super low. Cola needs to come back and help him out. He's going for the quick revival, and it will work. Quickly is pushing is 2 Meow Biao. Now, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but damn, that would sound like a cool name to me. And so, right behind the wall, he is. Cola right there. Looks like he's going to cut around to get Cola. He pre-fires that one for sure. More shots being fired, pre-fired. Gets the knock. And Meow Biao is down as well. And so just a 2-person squad gets the 3 remaining players on Grunt 2. And my chances of them winning it all, the chances of the curse working is coming alive for sure, and will be the truth. ONF right here, Pennywise is down. Thank God. Someone had to take out Pennywise. Pennywise takes too many children down to the underground, so we don't want that. Pennywise, you've killed so many people. Looks like the blue zone's actually putting some damage on the goats right now. 420. Now both teams are now in the zone, or in the blue zone. So it's a bit troubling. Jat G is knocked. Health is going to be quite an issue. And getting revived is going to be difficult. Oh, never mind. It's going to be impossible because he was thirsted. 420 staying behind this rock. His teammates on the other rock. Looks like Savage is getting hit. He tried to rotate to another rock, but he just was getting shot right when he attempted it. It looks like Blade is making his way over. He doesn't want to be in the same place. It's a bit too crowded. Both teams are sticking around. I know Goats have to stick around. They don't really have an option. They can't rotate out of this. But you really could have ONF rotate out of this. And it maybe because they feel like they have better loot, they can maybe heal more, or they think that they'll have the advantage regardless and live through this blue zone in some way. Pennywise does get picked up. God damn it. Pennywise Stop killing children. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought goats maybe 420 might have been able to find him. Looks like RX on the left is giving 420 some trouble here. Maybe he'll try to peek this. I think he will. There's R. Oh, he just peeked it as well, I think. But right now it's a bit of a standoff. Both teams are probably using their meds up a bit. Penny's hurt badly. He needs to put the heals on immediately. Luckily, he's putting on the boosters first, and now he's still putting on boosters. I guess maybe he doesn't have meds, because why would you use boosters at this point? It seems to be working. He's just gonna hope to stay behind this tree. All right, let's see what else is going on, because this is definitely seems to be a stalemate for the most part. Shots on Blade, and Blade is hurting, but not knocked. Probably get healed up if he has the meds for it. We're gonna switch it up because I don't know. This seems to be ongoing for a very long time. And there's a drop right here as Are You Scared? That was weird. Are You Scared is kind of going over. It looks like he's gonna get whatever's inside. Is an MK, an M249 if he wanted it. Let's see if he switches. Probably will. I think he just picked up the MK. Oh yeah, we gotta click on it to get out of it. So here's Ding-a-Ling. Part of IQ. 3-man squad for this time around. Looks like the Goats has a player knocked out by Pennywise. Someone take down Pennywise already. Looks like Zana's getting the loot he needs inside that crate. IQ Prayer staying low. Might be able to shoot downward on Are You Scared? What's going on this side? Team 1's taking some shots across the way. Maybe on IQ, maybe on Are You Scared? One of the two, possibly. So, is there still a team in the blue? My god, look at this! Look at everyone's on the right side of this map, but look on the left. My god, how long are they gonna stay out here? How long are they gonna make this a thing? Henrik been holding this down. Blade is coming at him in the knock position. Savage now the only one left. The zone is not doing anyone any favors. Do you have meds anymore? You have one first aid. What? Take him down, man. I think he had to reload or something, but that was a missed opportunity. Wide open in the field, going for the loot. I think they thought it was over or something. Penny was just right there. Penny's peeking out for sure. Savage might be able to peek out on Penny. My god. This has been too long. Too long. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Switching it. I don't care what happens anymore. Shots fired. It looks like Are You Scared? Twinkles gets knocked out and thirsted. Mentalist is still knocked in the position and hoping to get revived. Ding-a-Ling though gets knocked. So now there's 2 people on IQ knocked out. 1 person left. Dioso trying to get the finishing touch. Doesn't seem like he'll get it. Blows it up, and Ding-a-Ling is just trying to stay alive now. Probably and should be safe back there, at least for the time being. But still, knocked is gonna have time hurt him more than anything. Looks like Chico's gonna rotate to the right. Are You Scared? I mean, All Rejection has 3 people left alive. Looks like they're pushing toward Are You Scared too. And that, I think that was it for IQ right there too. IQ is out of the match. Speed might be going out there, maybe going for the loot. Let's see what Speed does. Yeah, they are outside of the wall. They can easily get shot at right now by Chico if Chico recognizes this. But the hill, I think, is hurting his chances. Let's see here now. Oh my god, he's so close. There he is. Speed is going to be easily... Oh, you're not taking a shot. You have a Car 98. Take your shot. The hill glitch. It's a little hill here. Now the VSS and 1 shot. How is that not a knock? Missing again. Chico just missing those opportunities. I think it's fine though. They definitely have the upper hand in position regardless. Looks like Diosa is getting surrounded a bit, but is able to retreat to the wall. And that should help out Diosa's chances. And that will do a nice shot from Chico. Didn't do a great job initiating that, but certainly finished it off as ARG wins it All rejection. Taking out Are You Scared, who won the first match. Gotta give him props. Team 5 is close by. Let's see what Peralta's prone right now. So you see him jumping like that? You see this weird jump? That means he's actually prone. That's spectator glitch right there. But in the game, you just see him prone, which is weird, but that's the case. Let's take a look at ARG. Back over to them as they are possibly taking vehicles. They have the zone already. There's not a lot of teams left. Not a lot of players in general either. Here we have What Forever, and Team 1 might be closing the gap here. They might be cutting around. Let's take a look. This is Come Get Some. They have opted for this little compound. I like this spot. I like this spot very much. There's no 2-story buildings, but it has 4 buildings in total. So you can have, technically, one for each player to have one house, and that way you can get angles on all sorts of sides to this. So that will work as well. Teammate. No fear. No fear. Spark, Draw Me, Pan are still alive, and Envy. But Envy is knocked out, I should say. Envy is out. There's a drop over there, just created, and I'm too far to actually see it, so we're gonna do it this way to see what's inside. M249, that's it? Not even a secondary gun in here? No one took anything, right? No? That's a new one, as far as I can tell. And there's a level 3 everything in there. I gotta X out that way. So let's see, what do we got in general? Oh, team, what are you doing out here? This is the team that was in the blue zone literally the entire time, facing up against another team. I refused to watch that through because you guys just kept stalemating it. And it worked out for you guys. You guys had the advantage to stalemate it. The other team really couldn't get anywhere because they were stuck. And every time they tried to move, they were taken out by you guys one by one. But I was not going to stick around waiting for something to happen. I waited for a good amount of time. And we can obviously tell that ONF1, they're pushing it right. Oh my god. What? Spark is probably going to get some shots, but that window might be a little too high to take shots from. So that was actually fairly lucky. I don't know if they definitely didn't mean to spin out, I doubt. But so they were pretty lucky with that one. Someone take, please take down Pennywise. I do not want him in the game. Nothing about his character in real life. I just don't like Pennywise's character, and so I want him out. Molly being thrown on both sides, and that should have put some hurting on Pennywise. But maybe he's fire resistant. Is that a thing in the movie? I don't know. I don't know. I thought he was like prone to fire. I thought fire was actually a bad thing for him. So I don't think Pennywise needs a helmet, by the way, too. Never seen him wear one before. How's this circle looking for teams? Yeah, these two are definitely the closest as they're right on top of each. What is? I thought. Never mind. Looks like they just keep throwing some stuff down. Some smokes. NF doesn't appear to be trying to jump out to get a knockout. That was way off. That was way over. He's got an arm like a freaking outfielder. 2v3 situation. NF should have the advantage. They have second floor. That's not really changing anything. ONF did what they should have done. Throw those mollies and grenades into the second floor. Maybe to get a free knock, or possibly to steer them down the stairs where you can have your other teammate take some shots on them. But right now, it seems like they've run out, and it's going to be a little bit troubling. 2v3 situation. NF could jump out, get different angles on ONF. ONF certainly keeping their feet to a minimal to make it impossible for NF to know where they are. Looks like Heinrich is opting to find stuff in the first floor. So not a lot of abilities here for both these teams. Spark is, you can see there, he's trying to like look down without actually looking and peeking his head through the window there. He's doing the same thing. He's trying to peek through this way, see if anyone's coming. But you can see here, ONF being patient. ONF patience, man. ONF patience has been a thing. It's been working out for them so far. But god damn it, does it lead to stalemates like these. And I like action. I like action. But hell, this is how it's done. I mean, if you want to win, this is how you do it. You gotta wait it out for some of these teams to make their moves. See here, the second floor. This place is secure lockdown. This is a high-level prison. It's locked down. Nobody's going in or out. Let's see what is it Heinrich, right? Henrik. And these are the teams that are closest. That's why I'm here too, because it looks like the rest are not quite into battle mode yet. Team 1 is driving in. They're probably going to have the compound in middle circle. You can see right there. That is come get some. They're probably in a good spot. What is going on here? Are they going to wait for this blue zone too? Come on. Come on. Yeah, they definitely probably... I mean, they probably ran out of good throwables. They didn't get their knocks that they were hoping to get with those. Pan is definitely using TPP mode, waiting for him to come up the stairs. There's no way else up or down. Well, definitely, there's no way up other than those stairs. Unless you took like a vehicle or something. And maybe put it next to it. No, that's impossible as well. Man, given the stand, I'm switching it. I don't care. Team 2 is right here. Let's go. XGN. They're heading toward. They're going around. They're cutting around this circle. They might go for this cliff. If they do, Team 20 is going to be there. Let's see what Spiffy might. If he gets to the edge of that, he might be able to find Team 2. It seems like that's going. Oh no! Keep going, Spiffy. To your left. To your left. Oh no! Team 2 is cutting around. One member is only. Slay has got to the cliff where the other team is at right now. He's kind of looking around. He's making sure nobody's going to be on their 6, but right now, it's okay. He's stuck. Never mind. There he is. Gets the knock. Looks like he's not going to get the thirst, and he will do that with Cloud's help. Oslea probably heard all those gunshots, and obviously his teammate being knocked is probably an indicator that there's somebody on this cliff. Carnage hurt badly. I think that was from that bolt action weapon. Luckily didn't knock him because it would have been very difficult for Oslea to cut back to get that revival. The car is right at the rock. What's Carnage up to? Oh boy. Carnage is hoping that this tree will give him cover as he runs in. It seems to be working so far. And he didn't make it. Spiffy hears Oslea moving. I don't know if he knows that Carnage is right at the tree and he's getting hit hard. Spiffy has to stay low and it looks like he will. The molly being thrown doesn't make contact. You have What Forever driving around him. As Duxon does not want them to come in close. They stop on top of the hill. They may be able to shoot down on them. This is a good spot, not gonna lie. Oslea found his teammate Courage. Oh, he's making his way up to the left. On his left, is it two no, now just 2 members. He's gonna try to do this on this hill here. Looks like maybe a molly. Grenade. He's trying to cook this thing. Will it make contact with Spiffy? Doesn't make contact. He's a little too far away than that. Another molly. I think that was too far. Carnage got hit a bit. Looks like Oslea's trying to take this car. Maybe he smokes it. Gets some hits on Oslea, but not a knock. Looks like Oslea is kind of just going, hey, see you later, guys. He's They got a car. They can get out now. I guess they don't really need the car either, but they're certainly getting away from ARG at the moment. Oh my god. This is like a ski slope. He's like, he's bumping all. Oh my lord, that's more than a ski slope. Never mind. And Oslaya is knocked. And the badly hurt is XGN Carnage. Looks like his teammate's not going to get thirsted. Interesting move from Come Get Some. The non-thirst attempt. Grenade. Oh, that would have been hurtful, but it's too far that side. Another one is being thrown. Woo! Wow, great throw. Just a little bit too far. And another one being thrown on top. Will it make contact? Fire is going to be hurting Carnage. Carnage's health is going down. It will get the knock. Come Get Some. Great throws. But it doesn't seem like they're going to put an end to him. Oh, Spiffy got knocked on the top side. Nice job from Wee. From What Forever. Continuing to finish him off, but it doesn't seem necessary as Clout probably won't be able to help him regardless. Look at you, Peralta. Where did you come from? I didn't even know Revenants was still in the match. They have one person left. Peralta's trying to hold on tight. Got an AUG. It's a good weapon to have. Let's see if he can rotate out of this one. It's going to be tough. I don't know if What Forever has an eye on Peralta. It seems like he's keeping an eye on that side, but I'm not sure if he got him specifically. Up on top is Clout. There is still one player up there. 40 seconds before this zone starts closing in and making it real difficult for a lot. Carnage has a great spot, by the way. They're smoking up their spot as well. They have the car to give them protection in this corner, and with the house as well, obviously, giving them protection on the south side. I think Wee is probably looking at it, eyeing it, but they have to make their way in 18 seconds as that blue zone's going to force them. I don't know what their game plan is. Oh, they can take the cars. They might crash one of the two teams. Peralta on the right has to move in as well. Clout has been trying to mountain climb his way down, and it seems to be working. How are you not dying from Team 1? Team 1 I thought was keeping an eye on this, and Clout is just staying alive. They just got a whole squad wipe by the push team from Wee. I wish I saw that, but nope. Oh, we won. Never mind. We won this one. So What Forever pushed this, took out the team. So well done. Good stuff. Duckson, Clout is coming in. He's a one-man band. Trying to go for a thirst. He might have been hurt because of that attempt. He's trying to heal himself. Pomage is going to let him do that. No, he won't. And now we're left with 3 teams left. Revenants on the back end who's trying to stay low for sure. You got Team 1 with Come Get Some. Has a 4-man squad looking great. Probably has the best chance of winning. And then we have What Forever on second place, or with a 2-man team right now. Pomage. Good shots on him. The smoke is trying to give, is definitely giving some. Getting hard is Cola, and returning fire is the other. He's opposite side, gets the knock on the shot in the corner here, who's just hanging by. Another one knocked out. What are you doing right now? He's going all out. Pomage is the only one left on the team who is not knocked out. Cola's trying to heal himself up to 75%. Will do it. Chopping behind his Revenants out of nowhere. Now there's still one player on the other side. He has to go and push this. If he slows down, revivals after revivals are going to make this difficult for him. So keep going. 30 rounds in his AK. Cutting around. But can't get the finish as he is out of the match. Revenants almost making a hell of a play there by Peralta, but no, it won't be the case as Come Get Some. Team slot number 1 and first place on the board this match with 3 kills from Zana, 1 from Pomage. I cannot believe what I just saw. I could not believe Peralta perfectly timed that to get the kill. Almost perfectly timed that to get the win as well, but he definitely made the right choice, I think. So 4 total kills for them for Come Get Some. Revenants, as we said, got 2 kills, 2 total, as Peralta was only 1 getting kills. What Forever, excellent job getting into Circle, finishing up ARG on your way in. So that was pretty amazing. No, it was you finished up XGN to get in, so that was impressive. You got 4 from Wii, 3 for Cola, making that team total of 7. ARG, so All Rejection Gaming, 2 for Chico, and 3 for Clout. Team total of 5. As I said, XGN did a really good job as well getting into Circle, just couldn't hold their spot, and they got 3 total kills. Killer with 2, 1 for Oslea. ONF, nice job. Henrik getting 3, and Pennywise, I'm scared of him. 2 kills for you, making a team total of 5. NF, so that's No Fear. 1 kill apiece for Dry Me. And if I'm mispronouncing any of these, let me know. Envy, Pan, all have 1 kill, so that makes a team total. Or Spark with 2, make a team total of 5. I'm losing my mind. Are You Scared? As 2 kills from Diosa, 1 kill for Fears, and 1 from Twinkles, so making a team total of 4. IQ with 1 kill from Prayer. Goats, nice job. Everyone getting a kill, making a team total of 4. Grunt 2, 1 kill from your dude. Yes, Saint Legends, 1 kill from Nanyo, and Philosophers comes in with 0. All right. So those are your matches for tonight. Thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate that. Don't go anywhere, as we'll be hosting another stream, and hopefully you'll support them as well. But before I do that, we are going to thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. You guys are great. If there's anything you guys want me to do, let me know. I appreciate that. And Discord's probably the best place to contact me. So that Nightbot that keeps sending out those Discord links, hit that for Naked Esports. And obviously the ones I've been posting directly, those BlueStack Discord links, hit those as well if you want to learn how to register for this event in the future. We'll be reopening registration right after this, right after I'm done streaming. And you guys can register as soon as we do that. The other thing is, what else I want to say? The other thing is, thank you to all the teams that competed. We can't do these without you, and being able to have the support from you guys by competing every week or competing once in every while is super. We're super grateful because of that. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time as we open up registration soon. The other thing is the next event we're going to have, at least for me, is going to be the 8DP Alpha Scrims. That's going to be on Sunday. So if you want to compete on the 8DP server, you just have to let me know in Discord, because I can send that easily to you if you have any questions about that. To you guys on Omelet and on Twitch for chatting it up, thank you with me. On YouTube, I apologize, I'm just not able to see you guys, but I'll try to do my best to get you guys up and running next time, so I can see all the chat from you guys. Snipes Gaming, thank you for joining in. Bengal Top Shoot 14, thank you for joining in as well. Sorry if I'm a bit late to responding to you guys. And that's it, guys. So this was the Naked Riot. And I'm Naked Age Crusader. Hope to see you guys next time. Don't go anywhere, because we're going to do a raid in just a moment.
That's not bad, I guess.